Hello viewers and welcome to News TV. I am Makanaka Masingala. Stories making the headlines. MDC bans party regalia at Friday march in the courts. Medbank sues NASA $100 million for defamation in business. Caledonia targets 80,000 ounces yearly at Blanket Mine. In sports, Sundowns table huge offer to resign Kama Billiard. News in greater detail. The opposition MDC has escalated its planned protest to a national shutdown, with Bulawayo, Gweru, Mashingo and Mutare now expected to hold their own marches next week. Party spokesperson Daniel Molokele told journalists at a press briefing Wednesday that reports that the march had been cancelled were a ZANU-PF disinformation campaign. Molokele said the MDC had decided those participating in the marches will not wear any party regalia.
No one is going to wear MDC regalia because this is not an MDC march. This is a people's march. The MDC is just a facility, facilitating the will of the people of Zimbabwe. So if you are a Zimbabwean, you want to express yourself, feel free to wear whatever you want to wear. We heard that ZANU-PF is already busy printing out MDC regalia, so let them go ahead and maybe donate it to the party for future use. But definitely on Friday, we're not going to wear MDC regalia. If anyone is seen wearing MDC regalia, suspect that that person has been planted by ZANU-PF.
The MDC spokesperson added that police have, according to the country's laws, been notified and have no authority to ban any protests called under Section 59 of the Constitution. Meanwhile, Information Minister Monica Mchangwa told a post-cabinet briefing in the capital that participating in the MDC demonstration would perpetuate the suffering of the people.
Government calls on all progressive Zimbabweans to desist from being used by negative forces to destabilize their own country, as this will only prolong the hardships which government is tirelessly working to address in a more sustainable manner.
President Emmerson Mnangagwa has warned against violence, while government has declared it will not hesitate to deploy the army if the situation degenerates into chaos. Mnangagwa deployed the military on 2 occasions in the past 12 months, resulting in the death of over 20 people. In another development, Energy Minister Fortune Chase told the same post-cabinet briefing that 6 ZESA senior executives had been charged with criminal abuse of office.
We've already started executing what that audit report suggested. And so far individuals who have been found to have been complicit in the things that the audit report complained of are now facing disciplinary charges. I don't have the names with me, but with 5 or 6 senior people who have been charged. And so we'll await the outcomes of the disciplinary proceedings.
Days after taking over, Chassis dissolved the ZESA board, arguing it was not in touch with what was happening at the parastatal. Zimbabwe is in the grip of its worst power crisis that has seen a rolling 18-hour load shedding schedule that has since been eased by the resumption of the supplies from South Africa's Eskom. Medbank has dragged National Social Security Authority to court, demanding payment of $100 million in damages for defamation, arguing the parastatal caused the publication of falsehoods against the financial institution. The bank is implicated in National Social Security Authority scandal with allegations that it worked in cahoots with former Public Service Minister Priska Mfumira, who allegedly siphoned nearly $1 million state funds. In papers lodged with the High Court, Medbank said the forensic audit was defamatory because it claims the bank benefited from Mfumira's undue influence on the NASA board during her time as Public Service Minister. Medbank says the allegations portrayed the bank as corrupt and that it acted unlawfully. Mfumira stands accused of criminal abuse of office and is currently in jail awaiting trial. In the courts, a whistleblower who exposed a company, Glidwell Trading Private Limited, trading as Bola Hardware that had evaded $2.4 million tax, has taken the Zimbabwe Revenue Authority and its Commissioner General, Faith Mazani, to court, demanding his 10% reward. In his court application, Geoffrey Masunda said Zimra had been paying him in installments, but before they paid the full $224,000, Bola Hardware reportedly applied for amnesty under the Finance Act No. 1 of 2018. The tax collector then reportedly told Masunda it could not pay him his reward on the waived amount. The case is still pending. In business, London Stock Exchange listed mining giant Caledonia Mining Corporation's plans to increase gold output to 80,000 ounces per year at its Zimbabwean subsidiary Blanket Mine are still on course. Chief Executive Officer Steve Curtis, in a recent update, said that plans are on track to achieve the production target at Blanket Mines at least by 2022. Following the successful commissioning of the No. 4 shaft expansion project in September 2010, the underground workings have increased production to approximately 1,200 tons of ore per day, using both long-hole open stopping and underhand stopping methods. Gold production at Blanket Mine increased by 6% for the second quarter ended 30 June 2019 to 12,712 ounces from 11,948 ounces in the previous quarter, taking the overall production for the first 6 months of 2019 to 24,660 ounces.
I joined Diaspora Funeral Police when my father passed away. Without them, I don't know where I could have started with all the things I covered for the funeral. For me, to be honest, Diaspora Cash Plan, it was very easy, good transaction. It was only a matter of a phone call. Then they said they'll do everything the rest. To be honest, by end of the day, I got the settlement.
We end with sports. South African club Mamelodi Sundowns have raised the stakes in their quest to resign Zimbabwe international forward Kama Billiat from Kaizer Chiefs after reportedly tabling an initial offer of 50 million rand plus an unspecified number of players in exchange for his signature. Mamelodi Sundowns acting general manager Yogesh Singh revealed that talks with Kaizer Chiefs on the player were currently ongoing, before adding that the Pretoria-based club would do whatever it takes to resign Billiat. The 28-year-old star's future has been the subject of the intense speculation in the South African media since last month, with reports linking him with a return to Mamelodi Sundowns before the close of the transfer window at the end of August. Reporting for newszimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masenyama. For this and more stories, visit our website www.newszimbabwe.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, News and TV.